Hey everybody, welcome back to the final episode of To Your Eternity Season 2, Episode 20. Season finale, yeah, like I said. So yeah, I guess this is just gonna be the wrap up. If we're gonna find out if there's any issues with Fushi turning people into immortal like he just did, or if we'll just keep going. So let's find out. The Immortal Restaurant. Love it.
Got something there. Oh my god.
My man.
You know, some people are just more simple than others.
Can she become?
That's my first question is, can they age?
They're made off of Fushi, but they're not necessarily Fushi themselves. It's so weird. I don't know, maybe. I mean, you just defeated every knocker, though. You have time. Oh, well, he doesn't know that. The narrator told us every knocker came to fight.
Yeah.
Dude, freaking Fushi's gonna have the entire world.
I don't know if he's gonna be able to handle that.
Oh yeah, my consciousness is going to be all spread out, so you just answered the question. Well, he figured out how to not lose consciences. So he's letting them live one more, like a full life. Wait.
Huh?
Yeah, she was. Oh.
Oh.
Wow, I just realized, yeah, she wasn't at the table. That's sad.
I mean, when they found her, she was in bad shape.
The knocker really did a number to her. So he wants them to live full lives and then bring them back once the knocker threat's over. Of course, Echo is going to be there.
Oh, she's so cute.
Oh, she wants to be able to eat. Wait. I guess ghost food?
Bon. Jesus.
I knew March would be the most vocal about this.
Oh, yeah. Especially because she was one of the first ones to leave him.
Well, she was the real first one besides the boy.
Yeah.
Ew, that's the truth. At least visit. You can at least visit. That was a good cry, damn.
Yeah. Oh.
He always takes the worst times to trouble. Like, what's up? He froze time. Oop, there's that music. God, I love the music so much. Oh, he froze the living world.
Yeah, Echo's still moving.
Is he just gonna leave? Oh, wow. Oh, he's gonna probably spread his consciousness outside the city so then he can just leave without them. Probably the black one did something nice for him.
Right.
I feel bad for the bear. Still having all the
Yeah.
spikes in him. Oh, you gotta drug march to get her out. Oh, he literally just became plant life, basically. Damn. He literally is trying to become the world.
Yeah.
I hope someone... I hope someone protects his body.
Yeah, that's what I was concerned about, is because even if he doesn't faint or anything, like, that's a very vulnerable state.
Yeah, we all knew that was happening. They're drugging March so they can take her. Ah, it became a grave. Just walk in there. Heard y'all talking shit.
Right.
Yeah, this was his... Oh, the knocker trying to keep himself alive. Oh, wow. That's a face.
Okay, you can cover that back up again. Thank you.
Well, the knocker got saved. Oh, big bada boom. Woo! Ow. I don't feel bad for you, but ow, that hurt.
I don't either. That's why I laughed.
He got all his vessels back. Oh, that means the knocker and Psycho Hawk had to have died too then. Or is it Fushi? No, it's Bon.
No, that's Bon. That is most definitely Bon.
Him and the owl gets a... Girl, you probably shouldn't be writing legends about Fushi.
You really shouldn't. Their worlds to be reaped, so they finally died a natural death. Oh no, they made a religion out of this. Oh no.
Oh, it was defeated by anti-Fushi factions. He died. Oh, same disease as his dad. That sucks.
Ugh.
Alcohol poisoning.
How fitting.
There's, yeah, anti-Fushi factions. Oh, maybe March did get poisoned and died.
Okay.
That's so sad, but also great.
Even as an old man, he has ridiculously fabulous hair.
His style.
How are those two guys still alive, but you're dying?
Oh, he married her. Good.
I love how the building became like a tree, though. That's so cool.
Of all the roots, Fushi's roots.
Yeah.
Does that mean, though, their spirits go back to Fushi?
I guess.
Oh. At
we
the
don't
end,
get our answer this
that was a
season.
fast episode.
That was.
That flew the fuck by. So I guess Marge did get like poisoned and died because she just really couldn't do it, or she
I
chose to
mean,
do that. Maybe
she was a child, so that was extremely difficult for her.
Tanari gave her the choice. I'm assuming to let her pass peacefully.
Probably.
Well, and that's why he was saying, "Let me be the villain," or maybe they didn't tell her because she would not have gone.
Yeah.
But I'm super curious to see if, since they all had natural, basically deaths, if their spirits got to go back with Fushi or they got to pass on. I'd be super curious about that.
Yeah, well, I wonder also if it's like before where it seems like you have this decision. Do you want to stay with Fushi or do you want,
to go on? We also never got to watch the end of the credits either because I was always too scared about spoilers.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough.
I guess overall this was a really good season. I think this season started off slow and got really really good as the season went. And I really think compared to the first season started off strong and got kind of weaker. I think by this is the opposite. I think this got really strong toward the end, and I think it was really good overall.
Yeah,
definitely a top 10-ish of the season, maybe top 5 depending how you look at it.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Oh,
there it is. I figured we'd get it after credits. We had to have.
I figured there was something.
He's just naming everything again. I wonder if it's the boy. What?
Excuse? Oh my god, it does go to modern times.
He just take it off of him? Whoa, that was cool. Oh, I got goosebumps on that one. That was cute. Season 3's been confirmed, so there we go. I saw that little tweet before we watched this. So yeah. Is that a Starbucks in his hand? He has a Starbucks in his hand. Or is it boba? It's a boba tea. Never mind. He's got a boba tea in his hand. Boba. It's a boba. There's boba there. I'm super curious.
He would absolutely adore boba.
I am super curious to see how they would do a season 3, right? Like, because this felt like this could have been the end of the entire series, right?
Yeah.
Fushi spread his consciousness out. His friends got to all leave normal lives in the end. They all got to die peacefully, or not necessarily peacefully. They got to die a natural death, so to speak, not Naka related. So that felt like a natural ending to the whole thing. But to have another season, this time probably modern times, is cool. And the fact that he was able to literally take off his tether, which is really cool too. And that just shows that he was been doing that so long. He might be over the entire world now, and that's really good art, by the way. And he's over the entire world, and he was saying fish and this and that because he was like, okay, I'm back and I'm trying to regain all these things I had because I'm no longer spread thin. So yeah, that was really cool how they did that. Let's see, End of an Era, great episode title. Glad to see the nameless boy again. Yeah, that's still my favorite form from him. Will always be the first boy. And perfect ending to the season. I think it was a good ending to the season. Like I said, it could have even been. Yeah, I am a little heartbroken for Little March. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of sad we didn't get to see her like grow up and be happy.
And the poor bear.
Yeah.
Find an episode where the characters die. I'm not devastated about it. It's true. I am poor March. Yeah. Yeah. Well, their deaths felt a bit empty and sad except for Bonds. Well, that's the point, right? They got to die a human death. Like,
I was gonna say they got to be people. They didn't have to face knockers. They didn't have to face danger. Fushi didn't have to feel their pain.
They faced danger because they had these anti-Fushi fashions, right? And that's the whole point.
Yeah.
So,
well, I mean the knockers.
Yeah. We're just going through stuff right now. Yeah, March didn't get to live the life.
It definitely is going to depend on how next season goes, because I'm not gonna lie, this show has really grown on me.
Yeah.
I didn't think I'd like it this much, but this might end up being one of my favorites animes, not necessarily of all time, but probably in the most recent years, to be honest. Just for me, it's the type
Yeah.
of anime I like.
Hmm.
I don't need shonen all the time. I don't need craziness. It has fighting, but it's not always that. So I enjoy it. But I'm excited for season 3, but I also don't want them to spread this so thin
Yeah.
and keep making
Apparently,
season after season.
there's a fuckload of chapters according to this commenter. So I'm curious. People can down below can let us know how many chapters are left of the show, or of the, or are currently in the manga if it's still ongoing, or if it's stopped. When it stop at? I guess there is a lot, like someone said, there is a lot of questions left to be answered. Really, what the you know what the Black One's true intentions are. We kind of like to be his, like Fushi is going to replace him, so to speak. Is that we thought, so that was the idea, but whether that actually
I
is the
mean,
case, I don't know. But
when you think about it, rather not Fushi spreading his roots, that doesn't necessarily mean he accomplished what the Black One wanted him to accomplish, which was, what was it, to be the ocean or whatever, to become one with the ocean or whatever. That doesn't necessarily mean he accomplished that.
mhm. Oh,
So,
interesting. Kind of blew my mind that the end credits show that the order everyone returned to Fushi after, for the most part, living their lives. Huh. That's a good theory. I
oh,
don't know if that's the correct, like if that's true, but I'm curious to see that now. Let's see. Okay, Echo technically was first because he let everyone live.
yeah, Echo was the first to pass because she was, injured.
Yeah. Well, technically Bond was there too, but Bond got to go back. So I guess the bear would be next because the bear was dying. And there's March. So March gets poisoned slash dies. Gugu injuries. They said injuries. But
They
that's,
chill for a while.
and then Tanari, and then oh boy, Tanari dies at older
Hmm.
age. Old boy died of the anti-Fushi faction. He got stabbed. And there's Kai, who
Yeah.
died of the disease. I like, so I guess that would confirm, if that's true, that would confirm my theory that after they died, they just, well, yeah, because he said I want to bring you all back in a world without Knocker. So maybe they did go back to him after they died their natural death. That would make sense
Oh,
then.
Echo. Yeah, Echo bringing Masar in.
After Masar basically partied himself to death. Don't forget the owl, he's there.
I also just realized that technically the tree is a huge hint to what happens at the end of the
And there's
series, or the
Bon,
end of the core.
and there's Bon.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then we see the little preview again with the end of an era.
It is. It's gonna be so weird seeing him in modern
It
times.
feels so weird
Oh
seeing the modern
God,
world. Yeah, me too. Do we get to go to the future eventually? That'd be kind of interesting. Is our
that
MC
would be
holding
pretty
a
cool,
booba? Yeah, he
actually.
is holding a booba. Oh, Echo, you sweet child, you can't take food. Wait, what? Wait, you could do that? It's illegal. Yeah, that was a very beautiful episode. Uh,
Yeah,
this is by far one of the best animes of all time. I don't know about that. I guess if it's for you, that's one of the best animes ever. But like, I would have to
I was
really
gonna say.
think, like, because there's been some ups and downs for the entire show. Like,
Well, and we've been over this a million times
mhm.
before. Top 10 for everyone is different because you enjoy different kinds of
Yeah,
shows. Like,
yeah.
I said it earlier when I was saying this may be one of my favorite animes in the last few years, and it's because for me, I don't need shonen, shonen, shonen all the time.
Hmm.
Like someone like Dustin who prefers shonen or magic in his shows. I like chill shows. You and I tend to lean towards slice of life shows and calmer shows sometimes.
I mean, I am
So
isekai
that's
trash
it.
still.
And I mean, I we still love you. It's fine.
I mean, I like, and once again, I don't want to compare it, but like, I think Vinland Saga blows this out of the water. If I'm gonna go
Yeah.
modern time, but that's just me, right? I think you know, that's just difference of opinion
Again,
there. But
my point is it's all about taste. Like,
yeah,
and no matter what, no matter how much you say, what's your top 10 anime of all time, keep your emotions out of it, keep, your taste out of it. You can't do that 100%. You can't.
hmm,
So, I mean, I will say this is probably one of my favorites in the past few years. Am I going to call it my top 10 of all time? Probably not.
hmm. I'd be curious to see when we'll get this season 3. Maybe next year, maybe not. I don't know. And it's just in
That's what I'm
production,
assuming.
so I don't know. But I definitely will be interested to watch season 3. Don't know if we will. Hell, I don't even know I'm gonna be alive when season 3 comes out. That's Fushi, bring me back to life. Hell, I don't even know if this channel will be alive when season 3, because we don't know when the season 3 is coming out. But
No.
um, overall, bittersweet ending. I think that's the best word for it, is bittersweet. with everything that got to happen. People got to live their lives. Fushi got to do what he needed to do. And we got the future times. And Kahaku got to have his redeeming moment where he basically took out the old knocker that was Hayase's knocker. And I'm not gonna say
And the church.
and the church was the other big like loose end of this era. So it
Yeah.
definitely feels like you could wrap up the era he's in. I'd be curious to see like what future time frame he's in now. If it's like 2000s or early late 90s, I don't know. We just saw skyscrapers, so it could be modern day, which would be interesting. But anyway, we rambled on enough. Let us know your final thoughts about this amazing series, True Eternity, season 2. And if you read the manga, is the manga good? I don't know. I'd be curious to read. If they didn't announce season 3, I'd probably just go read it because I'm curious enough with that. That's a good enough teaser for that. But yeah, let us know what you thought. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll catch y'all for another reaction sometime soon. Peace.